You don't want to go? The fuck you waiting for? Go, motherfucker! Fucking, you don't hear that fucking fire truck?
Turn right on Natchez Street, then turn left.
This lady does not know how to fucking drive. Look at these motherfuckers just park right here.
Turn left, then pick up.
Mr. Josh?
Hello.
Mr. Josh?
Yes. Hello.
Let me make sure this, you look kind of tall,
Oh
man.
no, you're good. You're great. It's all good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my wife's like an accountant that hates accounting. She's a marketer at heart.
Head to your
She
drop-off
has
at Home
a
Slice
double major
Pizza.
in accounting and marketing, which is like probably the
Turn
first
left on
first time
East
that's ever
6th Street.
happened.
No.
And
yeah,
have you seen that before?
my mother-in-law actually. She's like this super type A personality and loves people, and then was accounting and hated it, and then went to go become a realtor. Like,
right. So Rachel is kind of trying to figure
Turn
this
left on
out. She loves to
6th
travel, so she's like enjoying, you know, the freedom that her work gives her to travel with me and things like that. But she's also just like trying to figure out, does she want to do that forever? Does she want to like focus on life and on career? Because like she's not a super career driven person.
Okay.
But then like I think it's hard for her because I'm very career driven, and it's like
it's having success.
Yeah.
How long has it been together for?
me and Rachel. Yeah, 10 years.
So she's seen you through the times of starting off and doing
Yeah,
that.
she saw it from the ground up.
Yeah, so I mean, if she's to be further at the beginning, it's like you're right. She doesn't need to have probably at this point maybe the need to work.
Right.
So, yeah, that can be tough.
Yeah, and she's trying to figure out like, do I want to just do that? Do I want to? Yeah, you're good.
Blue bird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting, cool spot to be in, but also a little bit stressful, and
Turn left on
especially
Congress
if
Avenue.
there's a stress of like baby,
Right.
you know.
There's that.
And you kind of shared a little bit too. I'm sure there's a lot more to it. So, yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, no, big month. Thank God for Lexapro.
I don't know what that is.
It's just SSRI.
Oh, is it?
Changed my life. Started taking it last year.
Is that for depression?
It's for anxiety.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it with the war. It was too much.
Okay.
Living here and the war going on there, and having just like the overwhelming that becoming like such a politicized election topic, I was just like so angry all the time. And so my therapist was like, we considered that. And man, I wish I started sooner.
Interesting.
Yeah, it makes me a lot better at my job. I can like handle problems without being stressed out about them. It turns out I've just been stressing out for nothing for 10 years.
Well, I don't know enough about it to kind of say it. I think it's just empowering if it works out for you and does that stuff. Like,
I used to not want to do that because that feels like cheating.
Yeah, I think I told you all where it goes that big stuff and do these things. Like, it felt like cheating, and then you kind of realize that it's not necessarily just you. Like, there's there's a chemical equation to
Right,
this, there's a
right.
genetic equation to this, and
Are you still doing that?
yeah, I got back on. I kind of gained a little weight. I was down like 190. Kind of last time we got together probably was that kind of financial brand time.
It was, yeah, whenever Kuna was in
Yeah.
Vegas.
And then, went up to like 210. All that was just trying to see if I can wean myself off and not have to do it. I'm paying out of pocket for it, and $700-800 a month is a decent amount.
Yeah.
Not nothing. But also just I don't want to necessarily take medication simply to do it. But then super stressful at work, boss has been a pain.
Yeah.
And then just kind of gained some weight from doing it, but still trying to keep it in check. Hasn't like ballooned massively, but
Yeah, I mean, you look the same as you did to me last year. So.
appreciate that.
Yeah, my parents got on Ozempic after I told them about your success, and
Yeah.
my mom lost a ton of weight, and she looks great, and my dad too.
How are they feeling?
Good. I mean, they had there was an adjustment period. They had to go to the hospital.
You told me about it, yeah.
But no, now they figured it out, and it's kind of crazy because I've been struggling with that my entire life.
You personally? Oh, they have.
They have.
Yeah, okay.
At least until now, I've been able to basically, I have if I don't work out and I don't take care of it, I balloon. If I do, I can shrink very easily. So this is the second day that I can wear these jeans.
Congrats.
Yeah. No, I feel very good about that.
That's the thing too. You don't know. It's like stuff like that. You're like, man, I'm wearing these jeans I felt too, and I feel great about it.
Yeah.
And it's like stuff I wore in high school, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's hard with all the travel to keep it straight. That's why I love that VR headset. It really allows me to just take it with me, and I just don't lose that momentum.
I hear it.
Because I track my habits, how often I just have a button I can press, and it tracks my moving to exercise, and am I logging my food? You can see that I'm not logging my food.
Yeah. No, it's those are key pieces that you need to do. There's ways to do that. Also, tracking weight for me kind of helps me as well too, because if you track it and you kind of see those incremental successes, it breeds that hesitation in order to do it. So there's part of it too. You have to kind of mentally prep yourself.
Yeah.
To realize success with those.
Can't change what you don't measure.
There you go. Heard that once before.
Maybe in marketing class. Yeah, I was super excited with the response to the session.
I saw Credit Union posted on their Twitter handle that this was the best session, that there was standing room only and everything else.
No way.
Yeah, it was
That's awesome.
Princeton? Princeton?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She asked the question at the end about what other tools do you use.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I should tag you guys. We have a media monitoring service, so I could pick up anytime anybody says anything about the credit union for anything public.
Now, you said you didn't want me to blast the session on social media so I haven't done a ton of social media around it.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can. Okay,
Yeah.
I just didn't know if your CFO was
No, it's good. That was primarily when the concern was, hey, we're gonna drop a bunch of campaign type, things. But I'm okay with you.
Cool. Okay.
How everything worked out and blasted. How everything worked out for that session, I have zero concerns on if anybody recorded it and even published the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was more of just I know there'd be sensitivity of saying, let's go intricately on this detailed campaign. Here's all the performance that we had
Gotcha.
done these things. This is how we're doing all this all of this ROI. I just don't. He's the type that would just get something and just pick.
He'll try to pick it apart.
Fly shit out of pepper, I think is the phrase. It's not necessarily the marketing phrase, but that's...
Yeah, we're putting together a win book for you guys so that and all of our customers, but starting with you guys so that we have something to draw from whenever we need to do that. But also, I just want more. I want more.
No, and that's the same with me too. And part of this is a internal PR, and that is hey, we have this race to checking out success. We did this through leveraging data like Last Point. We got that on there too. I had Nathan and increase that. We push that to HubSpot. This is the incremental success that we have. So it's showing transparency within all the different aspects of where we've got those results. That's going to help me.
Whenever you think the time is right, that does look authentic.
That looked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was good. I think Ali Collins said something about it.
Yeah, I think the locals like this place.
Yeah. See, do you like it?
I haven't tried it,
All right.
but I want to though.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good one, fellas.
Drive
Enjoy
safe.
your pizza. Thank you. Leave it on to the. How much time I got, man? 5:18. Drinking hot Coke. Out there, the sticks fucked the rhythm up because I'm bam, bam, bam. I was airport bang, airport bang, airport bang. Camry with the wing. 4-door Camry with the wing. Wah, wah, wah. Airport ride.
Head to your pickup at Marriott, Cesar Chavez Street. Just ahead, turn right on East Cesar Chavez Street using the right 2 lanes. Turn right on East Cesar Chavez Street.
Cesar Chavez. This is a time day when you might get a ride away when you leave the airport.
Just ahead, turn left.
Has directions, man. I'm gonna be able to. Two Waymo. The other day I saw like 5 Waymos in a row. It was early in the morning.
Turn left, then pick up.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. No worries. No worries.
Not that good.
No, I saw that behind you. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't think he could come this way.
Yeah,
But I like the license plate though.
it's nice.
That means he got a gun.
That is true.
You better not leave it in the car.
It is essentially notice.
But my name's Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for our safety.
Sure. Thanks, Chris.
Yes, sir. The Waymo.
Yeah, I surprised to see those here.
Oh.
I feel like it's hard enough to. I mean, they're in Arizona, which makes sense to me. You know, fairly wide open, wide roads, but Austin is not that downtown. The scooters alone create. I wouldn't assume Waymo could account for that.
Well, I think they did show on the news that one time somebody, to me, it looked kind of staged. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The girl fell off the scooter like that, and the Waymo.
Yeah, because I mean, my thought was the second Waymo hits someone on a scooter, it's done. But you know, it's
But those LiDARs are pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I haven't heard about it yet means it's working. So, it's interesting.
But I tell you what, I've given a couple of employees, Waymo employees, a ride.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they hurry up and tell me they work for Waymo. I'm like, you know, my first question is, why are you not riding in the Waymo?
That's right. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, the one he said he programmed. He says, "Oh, I just wanted to check out your car." I said, "You don't even know. You don't even know what kind of car you're gonna get, you know."
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then the other guy says, "Oh, I'm on the waiting list." I said, "Come on, man."
Waiting list. Yeah, okay.
They shouldn't be afraid to ride. A lot of people are excited to ride in. I wouldn't say a lot, but you know.
Well, I was at a conference this week with people from all over the country, and several people were like, "Gotta get in one of those."
They want to try it.
Yeah.
But it's like, is their life insurance paid up? That's what's.
Right.
You tripping, Waymo?
Right. Navigating a downtown area is not the same.
And they're training them to drop off downtown at the airport.
Yeah.
That's a little more. You see, he was supposed to get in my lane, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm cheering for them because Elon's dropping those robo-taxis here in June. So,
Really?
yeah, come on, Waymo.
In a quarter
Interesting.
mile, turn right on
Those are just operated on cameras, so there's gonna. I don't know, man.
That does not sound nearly as safe. I think because Waymo has been working on this for a long time.
They already have 200,000 rides.
Yeah, and they've been the background to get Waymo operationalized took a really long time. So I trust that product a lot more than the robo taxis.
Yeah, well, you're comparing radar to something that can see things 3D.
Yeah.
Not radar, camera.
Yeah. Because they're a lot cheaper though. So I mean, it's easier if it works. It's easier to mobilize in large quantities. But
How about in the rain? How
Yeah.
about in the fog? They could probably see in the fog. I won't drive in the fog. I'll drive in the rain, but not the fog.
Interesting. Yeah. It's there's a lot of challenges that these autonomous vehicles encounter that I don't know if they're necessarily prepared for.
Yeah, that's more for if everybody drives perfect,
Yeah.
and you already know.
That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. I can drive perfect, but I can't.
Right,
speak.
right,
I
yeah,
can't speak
yeah.
for everybody.
I mean, I'm from North Carolina, and the city I live in, Charlotte, is a hodgepodge of people. Many people from elsewhere, especially up north, and so there's winter weather in Charlotte, which happens every now and then. Those folks know how to drive in the snow and ice. Everybody else does not, which makes it unsafe for everyone.
Yeah.
And anytime you have hazardous weather, that's always what happens.
Using the left lane, keep left onto
Just that ice is unpredictable, so.
Yeah. You find me at home when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, when it got cold over here about a month and a half ago.
Oh, really?
It was freezing for about a whole week. It got down to 20.
Is that typical for here?
Oh, no. It was better for me. I guess more drivers stayed at home. So.
Yeah, well, there you go.
But the cars don't take as much charge, and it's slower on the charge machine to charge it up.
Yeah.
And,
is this an EV?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But for the most part, that you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. This is what I'm concerned with right here. These 18-wheelers. I hate them.
For sure. Always lots of risk.
They killed somebody the other day. They jumped on the rock from this side of the freeway to that side of the freeway.
Oh gosh.
Landed on top of a car.
Awful.
Killed the lady.
Yeah.
And,
autonomous trucks are like in the deep stage of development. That I will never trust.
Well, they need to have their own lane then.
Yeah, I agree. And guardrails around it.
Yeah, well, y'all crash amongst yourselves.
Yeah, and the small town where I grew up, a truck driver was coming into the downtown area. Speed limit is 20. Driving way too fast, driving 45 in the 20. Lost control of the vehicle running through a curve. Hit two people in vehicles that caused them serious injuries, and then caused property damage to 5 different buildings. My parents were like one of the buildings that were affected, and dealing with the insurance for that truck, terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Well, a couple weeks ago, one bowling ball through the north side of town. 17 cars.
17. Wow.
5 people died.
It's awful.
An infant, a child, a grandma, and I guess 2.
It's awful.
Yeah, and probably about a month or so before that, bowling ball through. That's why I say it's just like a bowling ball.
Yeah, no kidding.
Through a construction zone and killed one lady. I think she burned in the car.
Oh, it's awful.
So I drive all the time, so I feel like I'm good on the wheel, but I can't protect myself from behind.
Yeah, I mean with the trucks, there's nothing you can really do.
Just be good with God, and
That's right.
when He takes you, He takes you.
Yeah,
So when they lose control, you just have to hope you're not around. That's it.
And there's nothing but from here, because I live in San Antonio, so I drive back and forth, and I see all these, about half the vehicles going each way or semi trucks.
Wow.
You know, they want to rename this stretch of highway.
Really?
You know who they want to name it after?
No.
Trump.
Why?
It's a fitting name. Somebody's kissing his ass in that pink Capitol building over here.
Yeah. That seems to be the way to curry favor for sure.
Take right exit 230.
Well, if
East using the
the
second
politicians should have figured him out already. All you gotta do is kiss his ass, and he's gonna do whatever you want.
Totally.
I hate to say it, but
No, I completely agree with you. Very susceptible to flattery, and it is extremely thin-skinned. It's like dealing with a toddler. But you know, people. I personally don't get it. But you know, we live in a democracy, so majority rules.
I have questions about that too, man. Because you didn't see that when he was saying, Trump was saying, oh, Elon, he knows those voting machines.
Yeah.
I was like, you tell it on yourself, man. Nobody's supposed to know those voting machines.
Right. Yeah.
It's
It's kind of funny because, you know, most people who are trying to skirt the rules are pretty tight-lipped, hold it together, don't really expose anything. He can't help himself. He just can't help
He just got to let the cat out the bag,
Right.
and nobody can do nothing about nothing he says.
Like, he is an entertainer at heart, and so he wants to create a show, and sometimes that includes leaky details he probably shouldn't. So yeah,
Now I believe he can shoot someone in Times Square and get away with it.
I do too. Especially with, I mean, the way the courts have moved in his direction, with the Supreme Court allowing such broad authority to the executive.
Yeah, how can you excuse him from crimes? I don't understand it.
Yeah,
He's not supposed to commit crimes.
I agree. It doesn't make sense to me that you just get kind of carte blanche. You get a pass because you're president, and you can say, "Oh, I was doing it as president." Like you said, like if you shoot someone in Times Square as president,
Yeah.
like why should you get a pass for that? That makes no sense.
Everybody needs to be held accountable, man.
Yeah.
Especially the president.
Yeah, and my point is, like, I'm a lawyer, and you can say that you had to do it as part of your job. That's fine. You can make that defense after you're charged. You can tell, you can tell the jury that as an explanation and as a reason to excuse your conduct. Let them decide.
Like Roberts drew a line in the sand, though. He's sticking with his judges.
Yeah. We'll see. I think it might be a little too late for John Roberts. You know, you can't let the cat out of the bag so much and then try to put it back in. And so I think that's the problem. I think that's where he finds himself right now. Because he signed that opinion granting this broad executive oversight. I'm pretty sure he did. And so what's to say that Trump wouldn't use that to try and justify removing a judge?
Man, he's going to be on the wrong side of history as well, man.
I agree. He has a very complicated legacy right now. You know, Roberts saved Obamacare, which has changed this country for the better when it comes to healthcare access. But there's other things that he has done, like signing on to Citizens United, which has made politics such a pay-for-play game in this country that's ridiculous. Signing certain opinions, like the executive authority one. Roberts wrote a dissent in the case that legalized gay marriage that has not stood up well to the test of time. So he's going to be a complicated figure when it's all said and done.
I don't understand how Clarence Thomas is still in there.
He's holding on for dear life. He's been on the court for a long time.
Yeah, but you're admitted to taking political presence out.
Right. Yeah. It's ridiculous for me the Supreme Court imposes a code of ethics on all other judges in the country, but it's for thee, not for me.
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Like we won't follow the same code. How does that make sense? How does that fair? I think they have a lot of credibility concerns that are no one's fault but their own.
Multiple judges,
Yeah.
multiple Supreme Court justices.
Yeah. Alito was kind of in the same boat.
Kavanaugh shouldn't be up there either.
It's a crazy situation. I mean, he's from like a strict judicial perspective, he's fine. I think he pretty much plays by the rules, but his hearings were just such a mess he really should have found himself disqualified because of how he conducted his business. It's truly a crazy time.
The kids are gonna have to fix all this, man.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like how quickly things have evolved, and how much work, and the amount of time to clean it up is going to take forever. So we'll see. I just hope it doesn't all go to hell in a handbasket in the next 4 years. But
Well, we gotta keep our fingers crossed for the midterms.
yeah, well, look, it's like what you were saying earlier. It's gotta stay good with God.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of it. Nothing else we can do about it.
Man, I got passed the by Prius again.
Catching up to you.
Man,
Keep right to stay on Highway 71 East.
worried about 5 or 6 times already, man.
Airport Barbara Jordan Terminal.
But it was always with a passenger in the car, though.
Oh, really?
So I can't just like.
Yeah, you know.
Just ahead
Prius doesn't
of
stand a chance against this car.
No. Look, they are incredibly efficient vehicles, but when it comes to zip, they don't have any. I've only driven one once, and it was just like, wow, okay, we are going slow to get where we need to go. I'm used to a V6, and so like, I mean, this is even better get up than a V6, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. It's instant acceleration.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like I remember the first time one of my friends got the electric F-150 and sitting in his truck with him going like 0 to 60 in like 2.5 seconds. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I don't think people need this. I don't think this is a good thing. I wish it was a little more gradual.
But you know what? It stops real quick too, though.
Yeah.
Because I could have hit many people already.
Yeah. Well,
I do have it on my YouTube channel card.
Oh really? Oh, you had the. Oh geez. Yeah. See the stop. Yeah. Wow.
The lady pulled right in front of me. You can have it if you want.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry. Do you? Yeah, you have the dash cam set up, so that's smart.
Yeah, because people back into me, man. I can't control that.
Yeah.
I can control what's dodging stuff in front of me, but
Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard.
Yeah. I think you know it's kind of interesting. The United States is one of the few countries where most people don't drive with the dash cam. Whenever I travel, especially in Asia, everyone has a dash cam.
Yeah,
like,
'cause
for the exact reasons you just said, and it has a good effect on drivers. They know that
everybody
if they
has
make a
one.
mistake,
Yeah.
it's on video. They can't refute it.
Yeah.
So I'm a big proponent of dash cams.
well, more Uber drivers need to have it, man. And
In a quarter mile.
I mean, for you guys especially, like it should just come when you sign up for Uber. It should come in the mail.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many times people walk right in front of me during the middle of the night. I'm like, oh man.
Especially in Austin. I mean, so many people who aren't from around here. Bachelorette party. I'm sure you've seen all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah, I saw. Even here, one time somebody let the expedition thing down. I was right next to him. Bah, hit me in the head. I'm like,
Oh, so bad.
he didn't even say excuse me or nothing. I was like,
Oh man.
had to reel it in front of my passengers.
Yeah, I think you can drop me off wherever. I just have to go straight.
Oh, I'm pulling in right here.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to like American or whatever.
Yeah, well, American is right there, and I
Oh,
guess that's
perfect.
where they do the TSA check.
Yeah. I don't. I already got my boarding pass, so I'm all good to go.
And these ladies are great on directing traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these ladies.
I feel like where I live, they're ruthless. Just angry at all times. She seems quite nice.
Yes. Oh, then the other day, this first time I seen one person, he was giving me the third degree. I'm like,
Come on now.
this is the first time I ever see you out here, bro.
You won't last long. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Have a safe flight, sir. Thank you. The cars that are leaving, let them go first, man. Come on, Scary. Is that Prius behind me? De nada. What's up, man? That dude in the Porsche doing, man? Fucking asshole. I don't drive like that, man. title. Nah, I can't drive like that. We'll just go around everybody and they're fucking waiting to. Nah. I need to get another driver's license, man. My shit about to snap in half. I don't want to get the third degree from the motherfuckers when I give it to them in 2 pieces. Banana portion up there. Man, that's some beautiful blue bonnets right there. The dog's on the back of it.
Hey boss, scared to donate a little change. I need some help today, man.
I ain't got
Get a
nothing,
bite to
homie.
eat.
I ain't got
No
nothing, homie.
problem. Any snacks you can help with?
Now, watch out.
Yes,
Light
sir.
turn.
Have a good day.
Bullshit ass Suburban. Went right in front of the fucking Waymo. Try to upload some shit, y'all.